Alright, so we play Kona. We now use the station ability to tap Kona. We now will bring out Ghalta. Now Ghalta will bring out the rest of our powerful creatures. Let's see how they deal with that. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I made a Selesnya deck based around a certain combo with the Seriema and Kona Rescue Beastie. With these two cards, I was inspired to build this whole deck. And what is this combo, you may ask? Well, when the Seriema enters, search your library for a legendary creature card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So you want to get Kona Rescue Beastie if it's not already in your hand. And then on the following turn, you play the Kona, and then use the Seriema's ability with Station to tap the Kona, and then you go to your second main, and then you get to get any permanent from your hand onto the battlefield, just like that, and it didn't even need to attack. So the beauty of this little interaction is, if you don't have the Kona in your hand, this will search it when it enters, and let's say you have both of these in your hand, then this could search another legendary card. We have Ghalta and Zetalpa as our two other legendary creatures that could search. So ideally you want Kona to bring out the Ghalta, so then Ghalta could bring out the rest of your hand of all your powerful creatures. So let's say you have the Kona, the Seriema, and the Ghalta, then we have the Zetalpa as an extra card that could come out as well. So let's say we don't even run into this interaction at all, then we have Llanowar Elves to ramp up early, we have Smuggler Surprise, and we try to treat this deck like a ramp deck, but with this little interaction, it will be very deadly. And just in case, if we don't even run into the Seriema at all, we do have Adagia, Windswept, Bastion, as well as Evendo, Waking Haven, to station our Kona in that way as well. So we try to ramp up, try to draw our combo, and try to cheat out all our cards very early on. So let's get right into this list. We got 4 Llanowar Elves, 2 Sami's Curiosity, 4 Smuggler Surprise, 2 Glimpse the Core, 4 the Seriema, 4 Kona Rescue Beastie, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 1 Overlord of the Mistmoors, 4 Vaultborn Tyrant, 1 Summon Knights of Round, 1 Zetalpa, Primal Dawn, 4 Ghalta, Stampede Tyrant, 1 Summon Bahamut, and for the lands we got 1 Adagia, Windswept, Bastion, 3 Plains, 1 Evendo, Waking Haven, 3 Forest, 4 Hushwood Verge, 4 Cavern of Souls, 4 Fabled Passage, and 4 Starting Town. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day, and if you want to become a member, you could get early access to videos. Let's get right into these games. Okay. Only problem with this hand is we are missing a second plane in order to play this on curve. Oh, never mind. We got it now. Making some progress. Slowly but surely, of course. If we can find one more powerful creature, the Seriema will definitely be the ultimate card. How dare they? There it is. That is the powerful creature we're looking for. So now we find the Kona Rescue Beastie. And then next turn we get to do our powerful combo. They won't even see it coming. That's the best part. Alright. So So we play Kona. We now use the station ability to tap Kona. We now will bring out Ghalta. Now Ghalta will bring out the rest of our powerful creatures. Let's see how they deal with that. Okay, we get to go first, and we have all the pieces we're looking for. And since we already have Kona in our hand, and we already have Ghalta, then this will search the Zetalpa. We just have to survive, of course, until we can do our big play. But if we don't lose next turn, we should be good. All depends on what they play. Okay, so they're not going for a turn 2 Tifa, which is very reassuring for us to not die at all. So we play the Forest. Play this now. Since we have our Kona and Ghalta, we will search for the other legendary creature, of course, which is this guy. Imagine waking up one day, making some coffee, looking outside, you see this guy coming at you. It's terrifying. If we could find another creature before I play this Ghalta, that would be insane. I'm sure the Ghalta plus Zetalpa will be enough, but you can never go wrong with more creatures. So let's see. Go for Kona. We will now station the Kona. Bring out Ghalta. Ghalta will bring out Zetalpa. And we just go from there. I could technically station the Ghalta just to have an extra creature on board, but if anything, we'll just station the Kona again, just so we could have a 5/5 flyer in the air on top of Ghalta and Zetalpa attacking. That is probably going to be the move, because we only have 5 mana to work with. So we will do that. Now let's see them block all this. They're going to need to. It's a lot of damage coming their way. 25 to be exact. So they absorb all of it by... Well, not all of it, but they'll go... Wait, isn't that just 20? Yeah. So for this hand, all we're missing is a 4th land. And they're playing an aggressive deck, it looks like. If we had a Ghalta in our hand, life would be easier, because then we just find Kona with this, and then Ghalta could bring out this whole hand worth of creatures. Let's we try another one of the Seriema, however you pronounce it. Okay, so this will get a plane. So ideally, we play the Seriema next turn, regardless, get the Kona. Then, by then, we would have drawn through 2 cards. Hopefully, that would be the 4th land, which this is. So, now we go for Kona. I mean, ideally, I wish I could get Ghalta, and if I had the Kona in hand, it would be good already, but we have to go this route. And I think we're going to go right into Vaultborn Tyrant just because we need to gain some life. Plus it's a 6/6. They're like, wait, what's going on? So now we go for Vaultborn. Nice. So check it out. Next turn, if we don't lose, and if they don't get rid of the Kona, then I could go play another Seriema, and then we find Ghalta, and then we will use the Seriema to crew. Wait, what's that? It's so funny. That does not matter to me because we're just going to get back another Vaultborn anyway, gaining more life, drawing another card. So I think there's no way they could win this game at this point. Yeah, look at that. We get to go first, and this is why Sami's Curiosity is in here, because if you don't open up with Llanowar Elves, you could do this. I love that little space map animation when you look for the lander token. So cool. It reminds me of like any kind of video game where you gotta pick which planet to go to or whatever before the mission starts. Some orbital command stuff. Okay. What is the move, guys? I think playing the Overlord is good, because this deck just becomes a ramp deck when you don't draw that combo with the Kona and the spacecraft. And I try to build it that way that we don't need that to win. We have a full play set of Smuggler Surprise in here as an alternative angle to approach this deck. So either way, this deck will still be a threat. So what? We got 6 lands. We could go Glimpse and set up for a Vaultborn Tyrant next turn and go for the Overlord this turn, which is nice. Just to throw some bodies on the board. Okay, so we have 7 mana exactly, so I just think we throw out the Vaultborn Tyrant. And now we have a 8th land, which we could use to cast Summon Knights of Round. But even with the 8 mana, I think the Vaultborn Tyrant is the better card to go for at the end of the day. Because everyone knows just having Vaultborn Tyrant, multiple copies, and just drawing a bunch of cards, gaining a bunch of life, doesn't get any better than that. But now they're going to be reanimating some of their powerful cards in their graveyard, so this might get out of hand. They got their own Overlord right now. Oh my goodness. Ooh, but we do have a Smuggler Surprise, so that is really good. What do we do then? So you know what, actually? I am going to just swing with this. They might let it go through. Or they're actually going to trade. Very interesting. I actually didn't see that coming. So we draw another card. Happens to be a Kona. I think we'll just pass for now. Okay, so they're playing the Overlord for its full mana cost. It's doing 4 damage to that. So they're just swinging in the air. They can't do anything else, so let's see what we can find. We could find a Zetalpa, maybe. That'd be funny. Add both of those. Play both of these. Yeah, that's right. Where do I go for the Kona to get more draw power? And I think we go for this summon. It's more cards on the board. Nice. Okay, opponent's going first. If we could just find that spacecraft, then we could play it next turn. Which will be pretty ridiculous if you ask me. So we have the setup for it right now. I mean, worst case scenario, you just play the Kona for turn 4 and then just hope it doesn't get removed. And oh, look at that. Llanowar Elves and the Llanowar Elves. We already know that they're going to be playing that landfall deck, just seeing what they have right now. What do we do? Yeah, we just ramp at this point. Okay, there's the Tifa. What do we do now, though? That's the real question. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to play the Kona, and we're going to hope we don't lose. If we don't lose, then if we swing with the Kona, then we're going to be able to get an insane amount of value. Okay, so I think we might lose, though. Goes to 4, they're going to crack, it goes to 8, goes to 16. We got to absorb at least 1. Okay, we're alive. Still, that's all that matters, guys. Alright, so, I mean, listen. We don't have a, whatchamacallit in our hands. A Vaultborn, but bringing out all this is still really good. Let's see if they could deal with it. I think we're okay. Yeah, they're just playing that. It'll go to 8. So we have 8 in the air, and they have to block the Ghalta with everything because it has trample. Yeah, we got it. Because that's 9, it absorbs. So that's 11. Plus 6, that's 17. Oh, and plus we got Kona. Totally forgot about that. More than enough damage to close the game. Okay, we only have one plane, though. That's the problem with this hand. But I am going to keep it regardless. What a shame. If we had one more plane, we would be able to play this artifact spaceship, but it's all good. Their deck probably doesn't have any removal, so we should be good if we just cast the Kona. So if they let the Kona stay on the field, they're going to be in for a treat. Yeah, they're going to love this. The only thing is, though, they could block the Kona, which is something I have to consider. I'll let that go through. Because if I... Oh, okay. If I didn't, then they would have an extra blocker if they did want to block the Kona. But instead, we get another plane, so we will now get Zetalpa to our hand since we already have all the other pieces. We will now station the Kona. And now we go to our second main. Kona will activate. Ghalta comes out. Ghalta activates. Vaultborn Tyrant and Zetalpa. Vaultborn Tyrant and Zetalpa enter the field. I missed Zetalpa. Zetalpa, Zetalpa. Same thing. Not really, but we can actually, yep, we can even make it a creature. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comment section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.